Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Tales of the Sword Coast, aka the original Saga. When we last left off, we made it back to Baldur's Gate after finally completing the Tales of the Sword Coast content.
Indeed.
And some of those fights were tough. But right now we've got to get back onto the path of trying to find what we can about Saravok. Ready for the big confrontation.
It is done.
Let's check our journal, I think. What was the last thing? Okay, check out their base again. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravok. So, there we go. Let's have a look. Let's see what we've got now.
Hello there.
I serve the flaming fist!
Halt and hold. You stand accused of murder most foul. You will lay down your arms and come with us, or by order of Angelo Dawson, you will be killed where you stand. Such is his order, and I cannot alter it. It is your choice. I am innocent, and I shall not submit myself to the judgment of this Angelo. Scar is your proper superior. That may be so, but Scar is dead, and Angelo is his proper replacement. We in the ranks have no other choice but to obey his orders. Suspect though they may be, you must decide to submit and face judgment, or fight here and die. I have no choice, but you do. I have no wish to fight you. I am no murderer, and I welcome the chance to prove it. A wise decision. You will have a fair chance to defend yourself, regardless of how convinced of your guilt Angelo is. This way.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Okay. I will be your judge. I am Angelo, commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliché. Okay. Hey, come on now. We all know you're in the employer, Saravok. We pay you more if you let us go. Dress in the greed in my soul, an admiral trier, but destined to fail. I am not stupid enough to cross one such as Saravok. I reserve that stupidity all to you. Now that we're done with these pleasantries, I shall make my decision. I had thought hard and long on what sentence I should give if you should be delivered into my hands. The choice is an obvious one. For the charges of murder, theft, arson, rape, and many other assorted crimes, I declare that each of you shall be taken to the bazaar, where you shall hang by the neck until you are dead. Okay.
I am here. Certainly.
I've done had enough of this.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, you in the other cell. Are you the group that's wanted for murder on 3 different counts? Don't try to deny it. I know it's you. My name's Neb. Neb, do you know what's been going on in the city lately? Oh yeah, lots of stuff. You know about Duke Elton, don't you? He's been diseased. That's why Angelo's in charge now. It would have been Scar, but he went out and got assassinated. Yeah, the city's gone downhill over the last week. Too bad.
It is done.
You're getting impatient in here, aren't you?
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
I've got a way out of here, you know. Hidden it well, haven't I? Search all you want and you won't find it.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Good thing old Neb decided to mix a little bit of illusion craft with his thievery, huh? Sure. I tell you what. Murderer to murderer, now monster to monster. Are you wanting out? Please, we'll do whatever it takes. It's very important that we get out of here. Sure. Everyone's wanting out, but does the world really want us out? Maybe it's safer if we all just stay in here. Monster to monster now. Murder to murder. How many little children passed away at old Neb's hands? Not 1, not 2, neither 4 nor 7, nor 12 nor 20, but the next one in the sequence. Okay, so we've got 1, we've got 2, not got 3. 1 and 2 makes 3, so added together 4. Not got 5 because 1 and 4, 6. Yeah, okay. So if we got 12 and 20, we can make 32. So it's the one after that, which is 33. You killed 33 children, Neb. May the gods and all their solars wreak their vengeance. Let the solars come, and I shall kill them too. In a world without justice, the gods are little more than a divine puppet show. Come, the tunnel's through the wall here, and it's time we cut ourselves free from this confining room. Okay.
Indeed.
Why, it's been getting prickly on my eyes.
And we've got to avoid the flaming fist like the plague. All enemies.
I am the law!
Go away, you're not anything to do with it, go away.
Why, it's been getting prickly on my eyes.
Okay, if I completely ignore you, then...
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I see you've sought me out as I thought you would. I have things that must be said, things that are important to us both. I have but one condition as to my discourse, and you must agree before I speak. A promise I seek, no except no less. You have my word that I shall honour my promise as best I can. I thank you. Here is my request, but it may seem quite odd. I charge you to defeat Saravok, the man behind all your woes. You must destroy his plans and stop his scheme in its tracks. You must strip him of the belief that he could succeed in his path he follows. You must do this for me, and you must also leave him his life. I will help him to live his life as a man, not as the god he thinks he can be. I do not see how such a thing is possible. He has sought to destroy me, and I have only responded in kind. Saravok seeks to destroy everyone, not just you. You are of particular interest because of your shared origins with him. You are a possible rival, one of a few that are worthy of his personal attention. Above all else, you are family. I see this as startling news, though likely you have suspected as much. Does this disturb you? It should not. Monsters are often closer to us than we would like to think. You are siblings, and the path open to him are yours as well. Though he has been racing down his from his earliest days. You had Gorion to guide you, did you not? Saravok had no one. He draws his strength from his hatred, from the thought of rising above those he knows to be inferior. His divine blood hungers for conquest, and that is why he must be defeated. But not killed. He serves another, but he does not know it. Divine blood, he serves another, of what do you speak? The child becomes the father, or so it desperately wishes. The blood calls, and demands. The wise Alundo did say unto the ages that the Lord of Murder would perish, and his doom would spawn his mortal progeny. Chaos would be sown in their passage, but to what purpose? You have felt the hunger and heard the offerings of power. Saravok thinks they are true, so he seeks a senseless war, and a slaughterless on a scale so grand as to defy description. He thinks it will lead him to what? Possibly he is right, but I cannot listen to this. Why do you oppose him when you so clearly care for his life? Saravok is... I share Saravok's company, and would do so until I die, given the choice. That is all you need to know. I would save the man within the beast he wishes to be. I do not believe that he will survive his plan. His plan is all based on conjecture at best. He feels that he has been chosen and that he will become more than he is. I do not share this belief. Gods are not known for bequeathing their powers, especially if they have foreseen their deaths. Whatever he is, I will keep him here, grounded firmly among those of us that are all flesh. I shall strive to stop him and will do what I can to see that he lives. I thank you. Saravok can be redeemed, as could you should you one day pursue the same path. For now, I shall speak of secrets to aid you. Duke Elton may be saved, but Duke Emtos Silvershield's been killed outright. The murderers have acted with enormity, but I know who and where they are. You must go to the undercellars. Return if you have already been. There you will find Slyev and Christie, two unsavoury beings that revel in the violence Saravok allows them to commit. They are no more than animals in human guise, even by the standards of the company they keep. Kill them, and you shall know much of the plan. If you do not know where the undercellars are located, then go to the sewers. You will find an entrance there. I thank you for your help. I shall seek them out. There is another. Atop the Iron Throne base is a woman whose influences are poisoning Saravok's soul. If she were removed, I know he would listen to reason, to my pleading. Sifandria is her name, and she holds much power in this matter. She seeks Saravok's favour as well, but she is content if he self-destructs, so long as she profits in the deed. I must go. He cannot know that I have helped him. Okay. So, let's get out of here then. Ignore everyone and everything. We are getting out of here. I don't care. Yeah, keep walking. Go away. I don't
You
care.
need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Don't care. Go away. Run away. Run away. Don't care. 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 I think I might have mentioned I don't care yet.
Do you mind? I'm off to go shopping.
Okay, so you.
Certainly.
Let's do Iron Throne. Okay.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Out of my way, interloper. I am getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Why are you so panicked? Is not Saravok in control? I will not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favour of his new position, that of soon-to-be appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the flaming fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance in mercantile crime. Saravok is to be a Grand Duke. How can this be? Quite simple, really. He has built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate too, seeing as how he is in total control of with our leaders dead. I doubt that he will settle into a nice, quiet political life, though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he is intent on pushing for war with arms. Why would he pursue such a destructive plan? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I am no diviner. I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in iron ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction, arm and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of a war. Know this, the people believe in Saravok, and it will take much more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can people believe in him? Can they not see his nature? People see what they wish to say, and they really wish to see a saviour. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has been able to give them so far. I tire of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. I do not expect me to wait round while you do it, though. Go on then. Bye. Okay.
It is done.
You said something?
Get out my way. I don't care who you are. I just want to get out of here. And just who are you? Pang is the name, and I'll take you kindly to get out my way. I don't care why you're here. Take all you wish if you be thieves. I just want to leave. That Savarok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. Then you won't mind if I help myself to your coffers, will you? But they're nearly empty regardless. Savarok has been making decisions on the sidelines for some time now, and it's cost us all plenty. He does not seem concerned with profits or so much of anything. The iron shortage became his pet project, but he has used it to inflame tensions instead of build a business. It's brought us down as sure as if he was some hero. What reason he would have to provoke a war, I don't know. Enjoy your looting. I'm leaving for good. So basically everyone's leaving sinking ship. Iron Throne. Let's have a look down here, shall we?
Certainly.
Oh yes, is that that's an exit to the undercells if I remember rightly. Killed everyone down here. That's cool, there's no one down there.
It is done.
Okay, let's go up to the next floor. We know there's someone at the top. Saint Vane.
Yes?
Who are you? Who are you? Have you business in here? Oh, what does it matter? Everything is in shambles. I expected more resistance to my breaking in. What is going on here? There's very little going on here. Everything is falling apart as we speak, and one person is to blame. And just who might that be? Saravok is the foul spawn of that surely did the deed. He craves the power of the Iron Throne, but for what purpose I do not know. He throws away gold like it was copper, and uses our best laid plans to inflame governments instead of bargaining for wealth. He's in line to become a Grand Duke because of his efforts to fight his own chaos. But I doubt his coronation will stop his lust for carnage. Who are you, by the way? What are you doing here? I am here to clear my name of the murders of the Iron Throne leaders. Is that who you are? Then I owe you a knife in the gullet for what you have done. What? Did Saravok trick you into killing him? Or did he just do it to himself and then blame you? I'll kill you just to be safe, I will. For my father, someone will die tonight. Yes. Okay? That's what you think.
Indeed.
Thank you. Anyone want short sword? No. Let's see if there's anything else around here. On this level.
What do you need?
Oh, wonderful. I recognise you from the descriptions given. You are the one accused of murdering our leaders, are you not? I suppose you are here to exact revenge on some such. Well, we are already defeated by one of our own and do not need you. You would do better to focus your efforts on Saravok rather than beating up those already beaten. Why would he turn his back on the Iron Throne? Because he was never interested in us in the first place. The iron shortage was to be an elaborate plan to gain power in the region. It was to strain relations with arms, thus reducing the activity of the Knights of the Shield, and ultimately reducing trade with them through legitimate means. We would step up to monitor the sanctions and pocket hefty sums in the process. Such was the plan, but Saravok apparently had other ideas. What ideas? What do you know of his plans? I know his methods. but I do not understand what he hopes to accomplish. He has likely assassinated Duke Elton so that he could step in. But political gain does not seem to be his goal. He would have had plenty of economic power as head of the Iron Throne, but money was not his concern either. It seems more interested in prolonging the tension of the army. Though what reward will get him, I do not know. We are no longer in a position to profit from it. What do I care? I just want to leave before we're turned over to the guard. Goodbye. Bye then. So basically everybody is legging it because Saravok has made a power play, having killed the lead, having convinced, well, we did kill the leaders of the Iron Throne. We didn't have to, but yeah, they would have died anyway. Okay. Do I feel
Certainly.
bad? Not really.
Touch me not!
Who are you?
You are unclean.
You there, stand your ground a moment. I demand to know what is going on here. I have been sent from Symbia to determine why this branch of the Iron Throne is founded, and I have found no one here who will stand still for more than a second. What the blazes is going on here? Why not ask Saravok? He seems to be the one in control now. Saravok, that upstart. Then the rumours I have heard are true. Our regional leaders here are dead, and Saravok has assumed their roles. Such arrogance. No doubt he had a hand in their demise, I'll wager. That would explain why I have not been getting reports of progress to here on the coast. But what could he be up to? I shall have to report these findings to my superiors at once. What is your name and rank here? I shall report all of you. I shall report of you as well. Actually, I'm the person accused of killing the Iron Throne leaders. Are you now? From what I have heard, Saravok may have had a far more active role in that killing than any outsider. So what have you come here to do? Destroy us all? Destroy us all to restore your name? It would seem that we now have a mutual enemy of sorts. I think my superiors would not be ungrateful if you were to remove Savarok from this organisation. I would almost call this outpost of the Iron Throne a complete loss, though with Saravok gone, perhaps it can be built anew. Perhaps it could, though I doubt people will trust you. People trust whom they wish to trust, whether there is reason or not. I would imagine that is why Saravok has flourished, plays on people's fears masterfully. If he were not so destructive, he would have been a great asset. What is he up to? No matter, I shall report all of this and we will wash our hands of the whole problem. Good day and goodbye. So basically, the Iron Throne isn't, it's Saravok that's the problem. And that's what they want me to deal with. But I've got to strive to let him live. Okay, let's go.
No time to chit-chat.
Why, hello, Vane. I suppose we should have expected your coming here. Bit unfortunate business in Kammerkeep, or what? What do you know of what happened there? I know that you are the unwitting dupe of Saravok, as were we. It would seem that he sacrificed our leaders just to discredit you, knowing that you were perhaps the only ones that stood in his way. Of course, he also became our leader of the Iron Throne himself, but he seems quite beyond needing us now. Such disrespect, to throw us away as he did. It hardly matters now, what with his coronation. I'm sure the ducal palace will never be quite the same. I must go. Pleasure chatting with you. Don't really want to speak to all these merchants.
It is done.
Will I ever see if there's anyone else on this floor?
I love money. Yes, I do. I love money. Yes, I do.
No one that we need to speak to. It's up to the next floor.
Certainly.
Okay, let's go and find Symphalia, or whatever her name is.
Best you make peace with your demons before I send you to meet them.
So you've come back. If you were smart, Vane, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any further than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought that you'd go after Saga directly. Someone told us that this would be the place to go. Who told you to come here? Who betrayed my lord? It was Tomoko, wasn't it? I always knew her to be a traitorous lord, but it matters if you did or did not. All that matters is that you will die. Okay. So, battle formations. There's...
We will crush you to goo!
It is done.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Can I help if none are better?
As you direct.
Your concern?
to cast his shadow.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Means she's pretending to be invisible, so lob a nuke in there, please. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Squeaky wheel, get
I'll
stuck
do
in!
my best.
Wait, do not kill me, please. I will tell you where to go to find my lord. The undercellars are where you wish to go. It is there that you will find Saga. You can reach the undercellars through the sewers. Please let me go. I am shamed by my lack of courage. As you should be, coward. Now you die. You do not give mercy. You are more like Sarabok than he would have imagined.
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
Okay. That will be done. Coming in. I want a cloud kill over there instead.
Final scene, final scene.
As directed.
This way.
As you direct.
I can, but try.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Indeed.
I don't like the way this is turning out. Better leadership might help.
Okay. See what can we do now?
Yes, oh
I am here.
omnipresent authority figure?
Indeed.
Anybody else? Back off a bit.
Final scene.
Ah, there we go. She's finally dead. Is that the...
Indeed.
Doesn't look like it's the... never mind. So we're going to go get this loot. We are going to head back. Sorcerer's Sundries. Get whatever identified we can't. Whatever identified. And then we're going to do a raid on the sewers if we can. First off though, let's pick up
Certainly.
the loot. Cold resistance, nice. Diary, 14th of Vane, 1367. Today, Cormier has instituted a ban against the Iron Throne from operating within their borders. While this is a great blow to the Iron Throne, it's a perfect opportunity for Wilter to approach the Throne High Council with his proposal. If things go well, we could begin the operation within the year. 25th of Marpinoff. 1367. Davron has sent a message to Rilta informing him that the mines at the Cokewood have been drained and are ready for use. This revelation should help greatly in convincing the Throne High Council. 2nd of Nightal, 1367. The Iron Throne's Council has agreed to support Riltar's plan. He said he has been given all the resources he needs as well as leadership of the project. I've expressed interest to my father and he has promised to include me within his operations along the South Coast. He mentioned Mother in our conversation, how I wasn't to be unfaithful to him as she had. He made it clear that I would suffer a fate if I was. His threats are weak and hollow and I shall listen to them only for so long. I have decided to take this time to make my visit to Candlekeep. I have waited a long time to research the prophecies of Alongo, and I must know if the dreams speak the truth. I will not believe the words of phantoms without proof, and the priest of Baal I confronted gave me nothing. He was old and died quickly in my grasp. If the words are true, I shall surely groom stronger acolytes than this. The 11th of Ches, 1368. My research has gone well. The monks here at Candlekeep have been quite helpful. From what I have read, it would seem certain that the blood of Baal does indeed flow through my veins. His prophecies are, of course, ambiguous, but I think I understand them. He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. The children born as a result bear the marks of chaos, have power with no direction, and shall feel the blood of a god within them. The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise. It does not explicitly say, but obviously this means that death wrought by the children will cause them to ascend. Fitting, and since the father was the Lord of Murder, proving one's worth must involve an act in accordance with his portfolio. I begin to see what I must do. death on a godlike scale. 3rd of Tershak, 1368. The monk Gorion troubles me. He seems to have taken an interest in my readings. I must be careful to be more clandestine in my research. I wish I could simply kill him, but I doubt I could safely murder him within this damnable library. 11th of Tarshak, 1368. I had a dream this night. My mother was talking to me, but as she did, her face became bloated and discoloured. Her voice became weaker as she spoke to me, telling me to save her from Realtor. I could see the garrote cutting into her neck, but I did nothing. It was only a dream. 27th of Tarshak, 1368. I take my leave of Candlekeep now, and not a moment too soon, for I am sure that Gorion has perceived my heritage. One thing that I am certain of, Vane is, in actuality, one of Baal's brood as well. Vane has all the markings, and it would explain Gorion's curiosity in my studies. Although there is nothing I can do now, I will have to make certain to return and kill the little brat. It would be foolish to let one of my siblings live, especially if I am one being brought up by the Harpers. And I am sure that is where Gorion's allegiances lay. 5th of Myrtle, 1368. Today I met with Realtor in Baldur's Gate. The fool still insists on calling me his son, and for now I will let him. He assumes that I am loyal to him because he raised me. Well, loyal I am, but only as long as he is useful. He set up a base in the mansion of a destitute noble family and says that everything is running smoothly. Malahay has established himself at the mines of Nashkel, and his coal minions should be busily contaminating the iron ore. Only a few slaves have begun to mine the ore out of Cloakwood, though Realtor assures me that once the bandit raids begin, we'll have a steady supply of new slaves. 8th of Hammer, 1369. I am met with the leaders of the Chill and the Talons. I have a liking for Ardenor, the leader of the Chill, but Tugas seems to be a man of his word. It is a good thing, as I'll have to work with these mercenaries for the rest of the year. 3rd of Tarshak, 1370. Everything proceeds well. The oil coming from Nashkel has started to deteriorate, and my mercenaries have been doing a fine job of destroying any iron caravans en route to Baldur's Gate. Though some of my mercenaries have been captured, most think they work for the Zents, so no trouble has fallen on the Iron Throne. I am sure that the Zents at Darkhold won't be pleased to know that their name has been falsely used. I will have to be wary for Zentist agents in the coming months. 28th of Tarshak, 1370. I think I now have the time to deal with that old codger Gorion and his little whelp. I will have to inform my men that I'll be gone for the next few weeks. Something of Myrtle. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journal, so the future dead must know of how the Lord of Murder again came to them. I shall hire a scribe when time allows. Things have not gone completely as I have planned, but will still be able to salvage the situation. Vane is on the move to Baldur's Gate. If I can manoeuvre the rock to Candlekeep, then I would have the perfect scapegoat for my plan. My immortal father, Realtor, is there to meet with the Knights of the Shield. He has been blocking all my attempts to escalate the hostilities between Arm and Baldur's Gate, and these meetings will only serve to soothe relations. I must rid myself of them all and assume control of the Iron Throne myself. I cannot allow petty business and monetary concerns to interfere. Terribly sorry, Father, but my true parentage calls, and you are in my way. I shall be sure to instruct the doppelgangers in the exact manner Realtor should die. I think a garrote would be perfect for the task. This diary looks important. You should probably keep it on your person. No kidding. Who have we got here? Sararok, I have received your letter and I'm quite overjoyed by your proposition. I am told my wife and she is excited as I am. We accept your mission and think that your payment is very adequate. This will be our greatest feat yet, to kill 3 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. We'll be arriving in Baldur's Gate within a week and should be taking up our usual residence at the Undercellar. If you wish to contact us, you will find us there. Use the access points through the sewers. Kindly yours, Slyth. Sararok, I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defence. However, I can assure you that enter screen quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be. Assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace, while they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate, no less. I can't wait. You will know where to find us. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar for yourself. But if I know you, that'll never happen. Your obedient servant, Slive. Okay, so that's everything. Don't think there's anything else in here. No. Check the rooms, make sure there's nothing here. And get the hell out of Dodge. We've got stuff to sell. And then we've got to make a jaunt to the sewers. Because we're going to the Undercellar.
Certainly. It is done. Indeed.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Certainly.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So we're there and we've got to get, well, here I guess. Fair enough.
It is done.
Enemy sighted. I don't care if you've sighted an enemy, just run away.
I am the law!
No, you're not.
Hello there.
Time to get out of Dodge. We are heading here. So first up, Sorcerer's Sundries.
Certainly.
Stuff to sell. Who's gonna sell it? And then we're gonna go to the elf shop. The elf shop. This is the elf shop, yeah.
It is done.
Okay, see what you have then. Sell, 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 sell. I'll keep you, and they're not worth anything. I'm going to sell you. Okay. While we're at it, we can sell you. We don't need you. There we go. Thank you. Dump you on the floor. Let's go over it, 'cause we're carrying you along with all the proof that we need. So for Zarabot. But not before we do a daring rescue.
Indeed. It is done.
Yeah. Pick up anything new.
Why, it's been getting prickly on my eyes.
We'll just go and rest. And now we're going to head into the Undercellar. Okay, yes, we want a drink, and we're going to rent a room. You're going to do good for us.
Final scene, final scene.
Okay. And then we're going to call it there because having done the Iron Throne, we're now I think that would make that we call that an episode. So this has been Vane doing Let's Play Baldur's Gate, the original Saga. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. And until the next time, goodbye.